Welcome to day 18 of the scripture writing study. Here is my scripture writing for Proverbs 29:25. I have it on my card, and of course at the end of the month I'm going to do something special with each monthly set of verses. And then, I have my Bible. The fear of man brings a snare, but whoever trusts in the Lord shall be safe. From Proverbs 29:25. So I really have been doing a lot of work on fear, right? And fear, where it's tied, fear and pride are tied together for me. And so I kind of think that they're the same. I don't have fear of a human being, but I definitely am insecure about acknowledgement and acceptance and, other people's opinions. I do have fear, of course, of being hurt physically. But it's more of an emotional fear than anything, an insecurity. And when it comes up in me, and I've mentioned this before, it comes up in resentment and defensiveness, and it's instant, and it could be for no good reason, like the most ridiculous reasons. And so I wind up really spending time in self-reflection and about what are my motivations. I pray on them. And I'm like, oh my gosh, God, I need you to take this away from me, because this is pulling me back. My concern over not being popular or acknowledged or enough part of the group. And I've never been part of the group. And it could be really why. Like, I've always been kind of strange. I think I even wrote it down, and, I always post my notes, my kind of, my journal. This is part of my striving to get in through the narrow gate, because I see that fear of man is really pride for me. And, I need to surrender that every time it happens to God. I hate, I hate to feel like a pick-me person, but, and again, like outwardly, I'm not, I don't have those, I don't know, desires, like socially perhaps, but like, again, I have a lot of pride in how I think and when I study and all this other stuff that is important, but is ridiculous, how I automatically feel so defensive that I'm not good enough, or that person isn't as good as I am. It's terrible, and I hate it. But I know now, and I know this always, that, it doesn't matter how they bruise my ego or my heart, or how I do that to myself. It's about God, fearing God, and I'm safe with Him, so I can let it go.